Well, I'm really happy to say welcome to this 1,000 subscriber special. The first 500 was a really slow sort of test of patience to get to 500 subscribers and get the views up, and then this second 500 to get me to 1,000 has just flown by, so it's absolutely superb. And what better way to celebrate 1,000 subscribers than a road trip? Okay guys, so yeah, thanks so much for subscribing and being so interactive with the channel. You've all really embraced the Monday mountain bike show now. You've all really embraced the trail talks and stuff, and you've all been really patient while I haven't been riding so much. And you know how it works sometimes. Sometimes the stars just align and things work out perfectly, but I have to do a trip back to the UK for personal reasons. And what that means is that I can get a road trip in with the mountain bike and just do a shit ton of riding while I make my way back to the UK. So yeah, it's just worked out perfectly that this opportunity to do a road trip has come up at pretty much exactly the same time as getting to 1,000 subscribers. So as you can see behind me, and as I've mentioned before in the channel, I've got some camping gear, so I'm working my way towards doing some bike packing type adventures in my local area. And in that vein, I've bought myself some kit. So I've not spent loads and loads of money because it's not a really good time for us to be spending a load of money on the really lightweight stuff that I want. But I've already got a Trangia cooker that's for camping, that's not particularly lightweight, not particularly good for bike packing, but I've got that so I can use that this time. I've bought myself the Osprey backpack there, which is going to be, that's the Osprey Exos 48, which I can use for myself. So I've spent more money on that than I have on the tent, for example. The tent I've gone for is a Vango Banshee 300, which is a 3-man tent, which is basically a 2-man tent, and then when you take into consideration that I'm a big man, it's a 1-man tent. So that's my tent for this trip and for some camping that we'll do up in the Sierra Nevada mountains. But again, that's not my ultra lightweight stuff. So I've kind of spent good money on the bike, on the backpack, and I've spent good money on my sleeping mat, which is the ultralight sleeping mat, which I can use for bike packing. But the tent I've kind of skimped on to save a bit of money for when I, you know, move forward and buy the really ultralight stuff for bike packing. So let's talk a little bit about the trip. So the idea is that I'm going to drive north away from the Sierra Nevada mountains, up through Spain obviously, up through France, go across on the tunnel and enjoy some riding in the UK. So I'll give you a little bit of a glimpse of what the itinerary is going to be. I'm going to leave the Sierra Nevada and head north. I'm going to hit a bike park on the way out of Spain, and then I'm going to hit Val Nord in Andorra on the way through to France. I'm going to do a load of riding, so it's only really going to be 2 bike parks that I stop in Europe, because I need to get back to the UK to spend time with family and friends and do some riding over there. So when I'm in the UK, I'm going to do lots of riding in Wales. I'm going to ride bike Park Wales, probably Afan Forest, probably up around Snowdon area. I'm going to be riding a bit in Scotland, probably riding a bit in Cornwall. There's going to be lots of riding going on, so that's just a rough idea of the itinerary. I'm going to be away for about a month, so it's quite a substantial road trip, and then when I'm done in the UK, I'll fly back home and get back to riding in the Sierra Nevada mountains. So it's a really exciting road trip. I'm super stoked about it, and it's just such, like I said just now, such perfect timing with the 1,000 subscribers, and also such perfect timing. The weather is starting to cool down now. We've actually had a couple of days of rain here now. I can ride in Madrid without it killing me. I can then ride in Andorra because it's quite, you know, it's just going to be an absolutely superb road trip, and it's going to be a great way to get back riding regularly. What this obviously means is that I'll probably queue up a Monday mountain bike show for this coming Monday. I'm going to move my videos around. My trail talk with Steve Moken isn't going to be until next Wednesday probably, but once that trail talk and that Monday mountain bike show is done, there's a good possibility that that will take a back seat just while I'm off road tripping and riding. So basically the Monday mountain bike show is going nowhere. It's just on pause for 3 or 4 weeks while I prioritise the road trip and riding, and the same with the trail talks. That'll all get picked straight back up when I get home again. So yeah, it's going to basically be a month of just lots of riding videos in really cool places. It's going to be an awesome road trip, and I absolutely can't wait. So yeah, that was about it, guys. Thank you so much for the 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for being so interactive with my videos and for yeah, just commenting so much. It's all been so positive, and I've had this 1,000 subscribers saved as my screensaver for a long time. I've been kind of visualizing it and looking forward to the day actually arriving, and here it is, 1,000 subs. It feels like it's, you know, it's really getting real now. Like, you know, it feels like I can really keep going and growing the channel, increasing the views, and it's just like I'm so thankful that the channel is starting to become something that people are really enjoying, and that I've managed to improve the quality of it and stuff over the last, it's been just over 5 months it's taken me to get to 1,000 subscribers, which I'm totally stoked about. So yeah, thanks very much, guys. Road trip to commence from next week. You should start seeing videos from the road trip on maybe Friday of next week. The first sort of rides, maybe. It depends on how much editing I can get to do in cafes and stuff. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and thanks a lot for subscribing. On your bikes.